kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Coming out with it, it's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw him, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, winning at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Robinson will throw. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the grab inside the 30. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. Wants to throw it. He'll throw it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quarterback on the keeper. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Booker. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And here comes the field goal unit. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. It is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
Turning it on! Picks up the first down, still moving. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Rides to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to change this route.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Now the play fake. He wants to take the top off. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive.
They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's That's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Robinson looking to pass. Trying to set up the screen. Brings him to the open. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He'll set up to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Makes the grab. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. The field goal is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. The give to the tailback. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to him. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll leave it with him. Runs through the tackle. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll give it to the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
On the play. And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're risking giving up prime field position as they go for it on 4th and long from the 44. The play action fake. Showing the arm strength to the left. Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet. All the way in for the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Robinson will throw. Got it set up on the outside. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Trying to get behind the defense. Intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll go to the ground. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'll try the run. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's third and long. Here's the handoff. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Running back searching for a hole. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. And he'll break the plane for a touchdown.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to really pull that schooner ahead offensively. They're up by 11 over Vanderbilt. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Fighting off the defender. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Robinson looking to pass. On the move, he fires. Got him downfield. Steps steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down and more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the first down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Robinson will throw. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Catch in the middle, it's Booker. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got some room to run. Oh, the sweet feet. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. And that one's incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. And they can't make the play on third down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give to the back. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. He now has 91 yards on the ground in this one and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Got the first down and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Power football with the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give to the tailback. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back.
Bowls his way into the end zone for a touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Running it to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Oh, they're after him! And a sack all the way back at the 5. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Great place to start for this offense. The give to the back. Not much there on the line. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to him on the ground. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. 3rd and and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. How in the world did he miss that? Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Oklahoma is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 18 over Vanderbilt. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll give it to the back. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. They really need to convert this 3rd and 1 to capitalize on that great field position. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've only converted 1 time in 3 4th down attempts, but they'll try to move the sticks with this one. Trying to do it on the ground. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll try the run. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Starts with a 2nd down play. Here's the handoff. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Robinson looking to pass. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. And here comes the punt team. He'll return it from around the 50. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got it again. Runs through a tackle. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Leaves it with the running back. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on! That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Spins away from the defender. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Keep it on the ground. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. The give to the back. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Trying to pound it in. Goal line defense on 4th down, and they give him nothing, making the stop at the 2. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Makes the grab. It's Chapman.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Robinson will throw. Pulls it in. It's Chapman. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Booker. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Clears the pressure. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Wants to go up top. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Gets it in there for the touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Power football with the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Give to the running back. Brings him to the open. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a